What's going on, everybody? This is Marcus and I'm here with my lovely wife,
Shira.
and we're going to be giving 5 tips for choosing the right side hustle for you. Stick with us.
This is brought to you by the Black Married and Debt-Free Masterclass. Get out of debt and start building wealth.
In this masterclass, you will learn our 5-step strategy to accelerate your path to financial freedom. We also break down the true key to building wealth.
And these are the same strategies we use to go from 6-figure debt to a 6-figure net worth.
You'll get access to nearly an hour and a half of on-demand video, a debt-free payoff calculator, fillable cash flow statement, and a 30-minute coaching consultation with me and Shira. Enroll in our Get Out of Debt and Start Building Wealth Masterclass. The link's in the description below. Can't wait to see you there. So we've done a couple videos on side hustles, and you may be thinking, okay, I love the idea, but how do I know what side hustle I can do? Well, we're gonna give you some tips to help you figure that out.
First thing that we recommend that you do is to identify your talents. Explore your skill set and also your interests. Of your talents and interests, which of those provide value in the marketplace? So an example of this that we've shared in other videos is music from Marcus and how he is able to generate at least 3 streams of income from his ability to play an instrument. So when it comes to you, think about the things that you do on your job that you might be able to also do outside of the workplace. Also consider how you spend your time. What's that one thing that you really just love to do? And also along the lines of the thing that you love to do, what's that one thing that you wouldn't mind doing even if no one paid you? So consider these things when working to identify your talent. Now, everyone has talent.
Yes.
Okay, you might have to dig a little deep. You may even have to ask a friend because sometimes people will see talents and gifts in us that we ourselves sometimes struggle to see.
Number 2, focus on what brings you joy. As Shira just talked about, sometimes it's good to find that thing that you enjoy doing, that thing that you love to do, and simply turn that into one of your side hustles. Now, many people are good at things they don't enjoy, but try to align your skill set with your values and passions.
An example of this would actually be Black Married and Debt-Free. We were excited about paying off our debt and we just wanted to be able to share it. And so we took that enthusiasm, that passion, that joy of paying off 6-figure debt, and now we're looking at it more as a business and as a way to make money. So again, think about the thing in your life that brings you joy, because chances are if it brings you joy, it'll do the same for someone else.
Number 3, think big, but also have realistic expectations. You want to be sure you're choosing a side hustle that can fit into your current lifestyle, something that you can implement into your day-to-day. The purpose of a side hustle is just that, to be something that you do on the side, something that you can fit into your work schedule, into your schedule when it comes to taking care of your children or any other responsibilities you may have. You want to find something that doesn't suck all of your time, but simply allows you to create some side income.
So the flip side of this is that some folks have been able to turn their side hustle into their main stream of income or into a full-time business. But when you're just getting started, you do want to find something that's going to fit and work with your lifestyle. And over time, it can certainly grow to that magnitude. So the 4th tip for choosing the right side hustle for you has to do with mastering a skill set. Having a side hustle requires a level of mastery. So that means that whatever you decide to do, you have to have some knowledge about what it is you are doing. One of the things that you want to think about is, will you need to acquire a new skill in order to implement your side hustle? Or if this is something that you can go directly into because you already possess the skill set. In both cases, mastery is incredibly important, and it's also important to be dedicated to continual development in the area of your side hustle. So whether that's speaking about personal finance, or if that's music or a trade of some sort, it's important to be knowledgeable about what's happening in that field and to stay on top of things in your particular area.
And number 5, it's important to narrow your focus. Having a lot of ideas can be a good thing, but you don't want it to delay action. You don't want to have analysis paralysis. And that can happen when we're too busy overthinking instead of jumping into action. You know, that's one thing that we're big about, is diving into action. So once you have that great side hustle idea, let's make it happen.
As you are narrowing your focus and preparing for action, it's so important to not let fear or doubt keep you from getting started? Now, this didn't make it on the list, but I do want to know that it's okay to fail.
Yes.
We have tried many things. We have several side hustles, and sometimes we make a good amount of money on one particular side hustle and not so much money in another. But it's okay because we're learning, we're fine-tuning, we're getting better, and you can expect to have a similar experience. You'll get started, it'll be kind of bumpy, but over time, it'll get better.
So Shira, let's do a little recap of our 5 tips.
So number 1 is to identify your talents.
Number 2, focus on what brings you joy.
Number 3, think big, but also have realistic expectations.
Number 4, master your skill set.
And number 5, narrow your focus. And also remember not to let fear keep you from getting started.
Absolutely. So if you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor and click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to us here at Black Married Debt Free and drop us a little something in the comments. We love the conversations that we have down below. So for Marcus Murray, this is my lovely wife,
Shira,
and we are Black,
Married and Debt Free.
Peace.